I'm going to start by saying this, grab some water. This is a sweaty one. You're also going to need some weights. I have got 2 kilogram weights here. And for this one, just make sure there's nothing above you. First exercise that we're going to do for this, we're going to come down into a squat. We're going to press it above the head. We're going to come all the way down. We're going to jump to the other side, press above the head. Are you ready? I might come down here. Can you see me all right? Perfect. So we'll start by squatting down, overhead press, come in, jump down, squat up and down. So we've got little 180 squat jumps. Try and land lightly, please. If this feels like this isn't a good exercise for you, all you're going to do is going to come down, press up, come down, press up. Why don't you walk it forwards and then you can walk it backwards, okay? But otherwise, we're going to come down, press, down and jump it, up, down, jump and up. Can you believe this? We haven't even done one round. And don't know about you, my legs are burning. Whoosh. You know what also doesn't help? Is that I recently did a long run and I spent the whole day, whole morning, forming exercises. I don't know why I've left this one right to the end. I think it's because I know it's going to be brutal. Get that bum down, chest up. Okay, you might not hear me talking too much for this one. I'm too busy regretting this workout. I've got a shop underneath me, so I'm a bit worried that they're wondering what the hell is going on upstairs. Last couple of seconds. For the person that was like, yeah, give me some more challenging workouts, you better be doing this. You know who you are. It's a good thing I started my day today with a protein pancake. It was delicious. Made out of chickpea flour, also known as gram flour. Easy to make. You need like 1 cup chickpeas, 2 cups of water, mix it all up and fry. It's definitely got the heart rate going. Let's see what my Garmin says. My Garmin's like, what are you doing? But anything which involves jumping, super good for placing good stress through the joint, especially if you're doing this on a nice soft mat. Come on, we've got 20 seconds left. We can do this. And, take a break, grab some water. So for this next exercise, what's going on here? We are going to take it into side steps and a burpee. Yeah, you guys are suckers. For punishment, we're going to come down and we're going to move side steps. Their weights go down. We shoot the legs out. We shoot the legs in. We stand up. Let's go. Let's do this. Doesn't matter how many steps you do to the side. Arms come down between the legs, shoot those legs out, strong plank position, shoot them back in, lift those arms straight up. Focus on those bicep curls. Good. Try and make these movements precise. Weights down, plank, in, up, breathe. And take a little 10-second break. Now's the time I'm regretting the length of these breaks. Why are they not longer? Okay, let's go. Whoa. Weights come down, legs out and in. Not being funny, if you're just sitting there watching me, I'm not happy about that. Okay, here is my angry face. Apparently, I'm not a very scary parent. I tend to disagree. I was always like, I think I'm a really scary parent. But my husband and my friend disagrees. Interesting fact about me. At university, I used to be known as the Ice Queen. Oh, and just relax. Mainly because I was doing English and I'll go into lectures and I wouldn't say hi to anyone, I wouldn't smile, and I'd just go and sit down and look moody. Sometimes I'd fall asleep. But I never knew that I was called the Ice Queen until much later. And the whole reason why I think I got that is because I was incredibly insecure and I just felt like no one wanted to be my friend. Well, I did have lots of friends at uni, but none of them who were in those particular lectures. So it's amazing how it takes time to find your confidence and who you are. Whew. Right, how many more? We've got one more. We can do this. I'm looking at what's next. Oh gosh. Oh, you don't want to know what's next. This is like the good part, okay? You think this is hard. See what's coming up later. So if this feels like it's too much, take it down into a plank, walk it back in. Keep those knees bent. Stand up. Try not to stand up with a rounded back. This, where you're peeling yourself up. Let's try and get rid of that. Nice long back. Pull the weights in. Almost done. And one. Well done. Okay, so next exercise. We have got skiers. So I hope your legs are feeling like they're ready for some action. I'm going to put these weights down for now, but let me show you what skiers are. Skiers are, you're going to imagine you're skiing. I'm going to hold weights for these. You don't have to if you don't want to. But we're going to come down like we're skiing. As we jump up, the arms are going to come backwards. This is different to jumping squats. Might look the same, but oh no, because these feet are going to be closer together, okay? So either do these with or without weights. Let's go. So we come down, we use those arms to propel us backwards. Oops. Breathe out as you stand up. If you've got a weak pelvic floor, think about engaging it. If you have a prolapse, then you might want to come down. Same thing as we did before. Squeeze those legs together. Squeeze those legs together. Keep that bum down, chest up nice and high. We're working through the quads now. Good, 10-second break. I'm gonna do a quick strip. I'm literally sweating. You know what doesn't help is that, stupidly enough, we have the heating on because my husband washed some trainers and he's just not very practical. I sometimes worry about him, how he's managed to get this far in life with his ridiculous lack of practicality and common sense. But he washed some trainers, 3 pairs, mine included, and he didn't think that they needed to go somewhere where they could easily get dry. And I was like, I don't know, put them like on a rack or something. Don't just leave them on the side, at least let them air. But he's also the same person, a bit like his dad, that will do the washing up and he leaves the bowls, right? If you've done the washing up and you've washed up a bowl, turn it upside down. Don't turn it bowl shaped. All that's going to happen is that water is going to stay there for ages. How are you doing? Keep it up. Ten seconds. You're going to really feel this through the legs. Don't forget, if you don't want to jump it, don't jump it. And just relax. Is that it? Is that it? No! How is that not here? I feel like we've been doing that for ages. One more round though, less than a minute. Let's go. He's also the kind of person that says, right, we need to use the dishwasher, but then we'll put like 1 plate in there, won't rinse it off, and then we'll wonder why it's not magically being cleaned. And I'm like, well, it's actually quicker for me just to wash up these plates as we use them. I'm the kind of person, I will tidy up after myself. He doesn't. I feel like I'm moving all over this mat. How are you doing? Guys, we're almost done. If you're going skiing, this is a great one. Oh, and just stop. So, good news is, last and final exercise is on the ground. Okay, so let me take you through what this one is. We are going to be on all fours. And from here, you have 2 choices. Knees are either going to be down on the ground, and all we're going to do, keep that leg at right angles, take it up, row and row, or those knees are going to be off the ground. So it's going to come up, row, row. Let's do this. I'm going to start with the one on the ground. So we're going to row, row, leg comes up, row, row, leg comes up, leg comes up. Let's do this. Knees are coming off the ground. I mean business. So keep that body really nice and secure. Try and get the shoulders underneath the wrists. Try and keep those knees towards the ground. Don't forget, you can do a mixture of these. So if you don't want to have the knees off the ground for the rows, that's cool. If you want to keep the knees off the ground just for the leg bits, that's fine. Always push yourself, but not to the extent that it is going to increase your chance of injury. So I'm going to take it back down now. Legs, legs. As you row, think about pulling that elbow back. So what is good about a workout like this is if you feel like you struggle to do it all with, I guess, the most challenging technique, you can then keep this up, keep going with this, maybe do it once every 3 weeks or so, don't go crazy, and you will soon notice that you'll probably find it so much less harder, and you will probably do things like sweat less because your fitness will have been improved. Last couple of seconds. Right, we've got two more rounds to go. I think this is the most sweaty I've been in a workout. Oh my gosh, that was actually a drip of sweat. Okay, knees are going to come off this time. Row, row, donkey kick, donkey kick. Try and keep that back nice and level. So you're avoiding arching or dropping down. If you feel like you can't engage those core stomach muscles, or you are less than, say, 7 or 8 months postnatal, I would not do this bit of the exercise. Keep a little bit of gentleness through those arms. One more round. Oh, I can see my cat's hungry. Yeah, me too. I'm always hungry right now. Okay, let's go. Take those knees to the ground for a little bit. So, 2 reps of knees on the ground. Let's do 2 reps with the knees off the ground. You know what? There's parts of me that was always slightly embarrassed if I couldn't do the full workout, or I was finding it challenging. But quite frankly, I think it's good because you can see that these exercises are challenging, and also hopefully I can give you an insight into how I might mix things up, like mixing and matching some of the easier options with some of the harder options. Because after all, fitness is always a journey. I mean, pre-kids, this would have been easy. Post-kids, my body has changed. I'm still working on it. And I think this is the same with you too. So never, ever feel embarrassed or awkward if there's something that you can't do. Whether that's going for your first park run or doing a fitness class, it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It doesn't matter what you can or can't do. It's about doing the right thing for you at the right time. And with that pep talk, well done, go have a shower. You've worked hard.